DASTEX has set itself the goal of initiating further investigations with a modified measuring method into the recurring question, how many particles does a clean room wiper emit when dry? To this end, we developed our own wiper test rig based on the principle of the Gelbo flex test, described in DIN N ISO 9073-10, for example. Our test stand is explained in more detail below. First, the test specimen is clamped flat within the test device under controlled cleanroom conditions. A fan filter unit, FFU, is permanently installed above the wiper when it is clamped in the test device, providing vertical unidirectional airflow within the test enclosure. The test specimen is loaded and clamped within this test enclosure, which itself is housed a mobile cleanroom. The persons carrying out the testing wear appropriate cleanroom clothing to minimize cross-contamination. Afterwards, a fixed movement program is carried out. The wiper is stretched, turned, and sometimes rubbed. The aim is to use mechanical stress to detach contaminants from the surface of the wiper into the vertical airflow, which is then sampled using laser particle counter isokinetic probes positioned below the wiper at 2 discrete measuring points. In the course of the first series of tests, it became apparent that 2 separate measuring points indicate possible differences between different wipes more than using only one point, and also simplified the interpretation of the measured values. The airflow visualizations carried out several times in advance showed very well that no significant turbulence or dead spots impacted the measuring points and their isokinetic probes. Furthermore, the flow images also showed that the FFU installed above the measuring device ensures a continuous airflow from top to bottom towards the measuring points throughout testing. In order to obtain meaningful results, other parameters must be taken into account. For example, the measuring time. Statistical aspects must also be taken into account, such as how many repeat measurements with how many samples from how many different production lots must be included, etc. The knowledge we have already gained shows us that the particle emissions behavior of the wipers in the dry state is likely to be different from particle values derived from liquid extraction and particle counting reported in the majority of technical datasheets. Even though typical datasheet particle values are based on measurements in accordance with a recommendation from IEST RPCC 0044. Therefore, the series of measurements will be continued, and wiper samples from our customers will be included. Additionally, other cleanroom consumables, such as mop covers, paper, disposable clothing items such as sleeve protectors or bouffant caps, etc., can also be assessed comparatively using this measurement method. Contact us